Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Farming Simulator and our Breaking Bad series, and I've already started today, so I've quickly loaded up the product from that base, and I've advanced it a few days. So what I've been doing is just using all the money from our tobacco sales to, cigar sales, to put back into supplies for our other business. So what we need to do now is quickly go and collect it all. So yeah, we should have quite a lot to get rid of, and because we're not making extreme amounts of money, what I'd like to do is up the process a little bit. So hopefully in this episode we're going to have somewhere to dry the stuff, and then we can make just a little bit more money. So these are the ones from here. There might be another one down there as well. There's another two. So it's definitely going to be full up, the van. But that's all right. And I just need to pop this down here. Okay. So let me quickly get this loaded up. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a full load. So we've managed to get 13 in the back of this. So let me quickly show you the productions. Come on now. Right, so as you can see, I've been topping these up. Okay, but when we go and deliver this, I'm not going to use it all on keeping them topped up. So what I'm thinking about doing is selling or stopping that plant that we've got in the barn, and selling that stuff off and putting a drying thing in there, because I think we can increase production a little bit. We still need more land somewhere, because obviously we've only, cheers mate, after you, we've only got a little bit of land that we can build on, and we just need something more substantial. It would be nice to be able to start moving out there. I don't know how much the sand sells for, because that's all covered in sand out there, but to get out there we need to bribe that police officer so that they're not monitoring it, and then once we've bribed them, we can go in and out of there without too much worry. Obviously we don't own any land the other side of that wall though, so we'd have to buy it, and I don't know how much it is. Anyway, so I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a good one. Hit a massive milestone on the channel recently. So as I was working last night at about... Oh no, I wasn't working actually. I was sitting there eating my dinner at about 11:20 at night. We rolled over 5,000 subscribers, and it was just amazing. So a year ago, from yesterday, I had 117 subscribers, 117. So to get to 5,000 in a year from that, my goodness. So thank you everyone for giving the underdog a try and sticking around. I really appreciate it. Right, so let's quickly go up here, get rid of this stuff. Have I gone past it? Nope. Right, here we go. Yeah, and obviously moving this much, at some point these fellas are going to say that it's too much and they can't get rid of it. So we will have to have a word with others and see whether someone else will be able to take it in bigger quantities, and then maybe they could supply these. Right, let's see that money rolling. So it's going to be a lot. My goodness. That's more like it, isn't it? Right, 160 grand. Excellent. So what we need to do next is go back down to our little farm and put a drying station in so that we can increase. I've never actually properly looked at the characters on here, the NPCs. They're pretty good, aren't they? Yeah, and then we can increase the productions a little bit. Right, so I'll see you there in just a moment. Okay, so we're going to bung this in there. So that's the drying room. So let's do that. And I hope this works. Have I made it wonky as well? Yep, but that's all right. It doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to have that on for a second. So let's open this up. And so we need to sell this, really. It's a shame. It's so difficult to place stuff on this game. It really, really is. Anyway, so if I go on here now and productions. Right, so 4 of them give 2.5 of these. So let's do... Right, so this one... Sod it, we will keep it. This one, change output mode. So we want that distributing. Okay, so that's that one. And so distributing, not that one. This one, also distributing. So then what will happen is that will go straight into this place that we've got. So let's activate that. And then we need to do change output mode to spawning. Okay. So now this will be dried in here. That's so annoying that you can't just bloody... Oh, well. Yeah, it's difficult putting buildings inside buildings. You have to do all funky stuff with the camera. And because of the way this works, I can't hide this. So obviously in real life, you'd be able to get quite a lot in here, wouldn't you? And it would really help the series, but on the game, you can't. And that's nothing to do with the mod creator, by the way. Squiggle, or whatever it's called. Let's... I want to give them a shout out, actually. So, these. That didn't really help, did it? If I go here, this. So, these people created the mod. Anyway, right, so that's done. And this hasn't got any yet. So, what I'll do, I'll spend some more on this stuff. Actually, that's all right at the moment. Let's turn on the water here. So this is going to cost a lot of money. Yep. Okay. Right, so that's just cost us a lot of money, but it doesn't matter. Or it might not have done. I don't know. Whoops. Oh my goodness, Jolly. Right, so what I'll do now is I'll wait until there's a few more products. And I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so we've got this product now. And so let's get this loaded up. So this is what it looks like. And so to get... Let's think about this. So it's 4 of what's produced in here to get 2.5 of these. So... I've looked on the market and it looks like this is actually at a loss doing it this way, which is a little bit annoying, but the next process is where it starts getting good. And unfortunately, because of having to top up supplies everywhere, as you can see, we've got bugger all money, so I've got to sell this stuff as is. So yeah, we are making a little bit of a loss doing it this way, but hopefully I only need to sell 1 load from here and 1 load from the other place, and then we can get into the next production. It's going to be a little bit jank how the next production works, unfortunately, because just because of building placement. So it's not going to look fantastic, but I'm going to do my best to make it look kind of realistic. Right, so in here we should have a few pallets to pick up. So all of the productions have been going, but I've just been trying to top them up so that everything's all right. Okay, so we've got 6 pallets of thingamajig, and if I open up this, I should be able to get these in as well. Right, there we go. Right, 1, 2. Oh, I'm never going to be able to get this. I don't think this comes up as invisible. No, it doesn't. So I mean, I could try and do that, but I'm not going to, because that's ultra unrealistic, isn't it? So let's just move these out of the way. And what I'd like to do is quickly go up to there we go. Quickly go up to sell this stuff and just see what the difference in price is. Yeah, it's Jesus, it's getting a little bit excessive now. And obviously we could do with another vehicle as well, because yeah, just running around in this all the time, this isn't ideal. So I have got my eyes on a transit van. So the transit van is called the Rumbler van on here, and yeah, I've driven many of them transit vans in real life. They're pretty good, pretty reliable. But in the game, they're a little bit too expensive, so it comes up as 80,000 or something. Now, we paid 40,000 for this Sprinter, which is also quite excessive, because, yeah, obviously it's not a modern one. So I might do a little bit of fiddling around with finances to get that van for a little bit cheaper. If this was 40 grand, I'd say a Transit of that era would be worth about half. I'm not going to get the Jumbo, because in real life I've got a bit of a phobia of them Transit Jumbos. When I was pretty young, I had to drive one, and yeah, I phoned a bloke up. I was looking for a job, phoned a bloke up, and he said, "Have you driven a van before?" And I said, "Yes, mate." And I had. And he didn't tell me it was a Jumbo XL or whatever. It was basically like driving a bloody lorry. It was huge. And yeah, I'd never driven anything like that. I'd driven little normal Transits and whatnot. But right, so what we're going to do, I know this isn't very realistic, and it breaks that a little bit. Let's unlock that. I'm just going to sell one pallet just to see how much it comes up as. Okay, so one pallet, 10 grand. I'm going to have to do the same with this one as well. Okay, and then reverse this in. So this is 6 pallets worth, isn't it? Yeah, so we're at a loss. Quite a loss. But we've got the money to move on to the next thing now. So what I'll do, I'll bring you back when I'm over there and when I've finished setting it up, because this is going to take some, well, jiggling, let's put it that way. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I can't make it fit over there, so unfortunately what I'm going to have to do is go and sell the rest of that over there before it's processed, and just let the money build up from the cigars for a bit. Oh, and then yeah, buy a bit of land. So I have got my eye on a particular bit of land, and yeah, it's a shame we're going to need a lot of money to do what I need to. So I'll go and sell this off camera, and I'll see you all in, yeah, a little while. Back in a moment. Okay, my goodness, I'm genuinely struggling to make ends meet on here. So we've got 4,000 litres of diesel in the back here, and there has been another purchase of a little slither of land, so we need this for the next process. I've already done this twice, I think. Oh no, just once actually. I've already done this once this trip, and I've just been trying to get stuff sorted. So we've still got 17 grand left, but I can't fit any more diesel in the back here. And buying it through IBCs is obviously not the perfect solution. Anyway, so we're going to need to do some more mud clearance. Look at that, production cost 11.5, and some of the productions are probably off by now as well. Anyway, let's just get back and I'll show you the little slither of land that I've bought to make this work. And our next goal is to get to 30,000 so that we can get a packaging facility. So now we've got the drying stuff, and then after that we've got the production that I'm just about to show you now. Look at the helicopter going around. Is that a helicopter? It's more like a UFO. Looks like a UFO, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah, so it's up here, and yeah, it's cost me a lot of money, so it's a few days since I pressed pause. So up here, and this is where the road starts getting bumpy, because obviously I only cleared up to this T-junction just up here. Right, so yeah, from this point onwards I need to clear the soil. So let me show you what I've done. It's cost a lot of money. So we own this little bit of land up here now. We don't own that field. Okay, so I demolished the shed that was here originally and popped our little production here. Okay, so in here, let's is there lights in here? Ah, there we go, that's better, isn't it? So in here we need to bring diesel to run all this, and also this. So that's being supplied by this, and as you can see we are going to need another one of them because this just can't keep up. So 3 of them going plus 1 diesel, giving 2 of these trimmed and 1 of these. Okay, so let's load the diesel up that I've just bought. So this is a little bit wonky how this works as well. So basically I drive it up here and it will unload when we get to the top. Okay, and then yeah, this has already been running a little while because it's taken a lot of money to do this. And then round here it's producing waste, which can be sold. So waste there and trimmed. So this is almost a product ready to sell now, trimmed. There we go, and as you can see we're making quite a lot of it. So the next thing we need to do is get to 30,000 and then we can get the packaging facility, but who knows where I'm going to be able to put that. So I think I've got a lot of work awaiting me, and all this, my goodness. Yeah, I've got lots of work awaiting me. So I think what I'm going to do is get another one of them bags. Oh, this bloody game gap there. Get another one of them bags, put it in the corner, and then we'll sell this in bulk unless it can be used somewhere else. But let me quickly show you the packaging facility so that you know what's next. We haven't done that yet, but we've done this one. Need another one of them, this one, and then this comes next. So as you can see, another massive building, and yeah, we really need somewhere to put it. But what I'm thinking is these fellas over here, we helped them out a lot, And just over here, look, in the corner, it will fit. So I think what we should probably do is ask them whether we can clear that for them and, yeah, pop this down here. And then we've got a packaging facility that kind of blends in with these buildings. And, yeah, doesn't look too out of place, does it, from the sky? So, yeah, people might just think, like, that helicopter might just think that they've expanded. But I can't think of anywhere else to put it. So 30 grand we need for that. And we're going to need to come up with something so we can take diesel around in larger quantities as well, because doing IBCs is rubbish. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this up into the Sprinter, because that should have finished loading now. Yeah, the diesel should be alright for a bit. So I'll load this up and I'll see you in just a moment. We're going to sell this product raw, even though we will lose out on a little bit of money. But then we'll be able to get the packaging facility and, fingers crossed, make lots of money. So back in just a moment. My goodness. Right. Okay, so as you can see, we've got no money. All of it has gone on product so that we can keep producing. We've got 6,000 litres of that product that we've just been making in the new facility. So let's dump this off and see how much we get for it. Hopefully it's loads, because I really do need it now. My goodness, have a look. So 74 grand. Right, so now we're going back and we're buying that production. On the way, I'll get some diesel, so I'll get another couple of IBCs. No, I won't. I'll have it delivered. Let's just get straight up there and build this facility. I've changed my mind about where we're building it. We're building it just next to that little slither of land that we've got. Because I was wrong, so I'll quickly show you. On here, farmland, we own the little bit of wood behind and this field here. I thought that it was that slither there, but it's more than, yeah. I bargained for, so, oh, I've still got the hazard lights on. So, yeah, we can make the most of that bit. But my goodness, this is so difficult. I've obviously got the economy on hard, but I didn't think it was going to be this difficult to build it up. But we'll get there. So this next process, this is where the money's going to really start coming in. And that's going to be when we need this other vehicle as well, the other van. So this one can be used to ferry the dried stuff up to our production. But my goodness, this is complicated how this all works. Let's lock and unlock that. And yeah, we've still got all of that cannabis. I just said it, didn't I? All of that waste. We still need to pay that officer off, because obviously we do need to get out there. We've got so much potential for expansion, and I'd like to get into chickens as well, because obviously it won't be long before we're properly rolling in the money, and we need to be able to justify it from somewhere. And I do need to come back and get rid of all this mud as well. And we're going to need another drying place too. So yeah, we own this field. I thought that we just owned this little bit of grass here, but we do actually own that. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm no farmer. So let's turn the engine off and have a quick look and see where we can put this next part of the process. So this one here, it's going to do awful things to the land, isn't it? Horrendous things. Well, seeing as there's a driveway going down there, I think probably best off popping it here. No, I'm going to put it this side, and then I can do a little bit of terraforming and yeah, sort that out. So let's did that help at all? Yeah, so if I was reviewing this game, I love this game, but it needs someone to fix the building placement. Okay, that'll do. And then I'll put a road in myself. So if I press B, why is, maybe it's because of that. Okay, and then try it again. Because the ground isn't flat here, so that should be coming up as more money. Right, I'm just going to plonk it down. Okay. Right. So, not ideal. It'll do. So, let's quickly go and have a look at it. I'll put a road in this way. And I know, like, obviously it looks dodgy. Okay. So, this is where the fun begins. So, we'll be able to bring stuff in. And then we'll be able to, yeah, have it all packed nicely and sell it for a lot more money. So, we'll go on to our productions here now. Another one. They're all running, thank goodness. Okay. Right, so we need to bring that in. So I can do that up here. Nope. On this one. Distributing. Okay. So that will be brought down to here. And then packing facility. Well, I suppose that one. 240. Oh, we'll do sacks. Okay. Right, so materials missing. We're going to buy some diesel now. 25 grand for 10,000 litres of diesel. Okay, let's just do it. And then we need to have this on spawning. And I'll put these on spawning as well, because otherwise I'm just going to forget. Okay. Right, so now it's just a case of me doing some landscaping to get a little road down here and waiting. So, yet again, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so it's the next day now, and this is more like it, isn't it? Right, so we've got loads and loads of sacks of these. So, let's see whether I can throw them in here. Because if I can, we'd be laughing. And then we'll take it down to sell it. I think it's already... Did it start filling up? Yeah, no, it's filling up already. So... Yep. I'll get these loaded up. There's quite a lot of it, isn't there? Is it just because these are small sacks, I wonder? Is this taking it? Oh no, don't be glitchy. It doesn't seem to be, does it? Auto load is this side. No, and I've left it on really fast as well, haven't I? Turn that down. Why did it take some, but it's not taking all of them? Oh, don't be glitchy. Well, I'm just going to have to throw the others in, aren't I? I suppose... There we go. Doesn't matter. Right. Yeah, I can hear some of them are going. So maybe the trays would have been better. So how many are actually in there now? Quite a few. Right, well, I'll load as many in as I can, and then we'll take this down. But as you can see, it's not going to be long before we need a properly big vehicle to move this stuff around. Right, back in a moment. Okay, so there's still plenty more left down there. It's a lot better than I was expecting. So we need some more drying rooms to start off with, and yeah, different vehicle. Also, like, this is full up. This is full to the brim now. We need to speak to the builders or whoever and just see whether there's somewhere that can take it in bigger bulk, because we can't be bringing this amount to this site every day. It's just silly, and we'll get noticed as well. So obviously we don't want to be in the same place all the time. Right, so pop in here. Here's everyone, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so it needs to be somewhere kind of out. We could ask them, so that's what I'll do now. When we've got rid of this, I'll quickly pop in and ask them whether there's somewhere that, yeah, would be a little bit better. Okay, please let this go up so much. Oh, look at the money. My goodness, 170,000. Right, so I'm going to quickly pop in and have a word. I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that there because I've just bought this. So, yeah, half the price of that. But this should be pretty good for us. So, yeah, this is the this on the Steam workshop. Sorry, not the Steam workshop. The ModHub. It's not fantastic, but it will do for us. So I got the diesel, and I got the no windows option at the back. So this is what we're going to use to collect them sacks. It's a little bit quicker, it feels, than our Sprinter, and I will go and collect the Sprinter at some point. So what we need to do now is yeah, go back, load up the rest, and after having a word, they've said that, yeah, they can't keep up with what we're supplying, so we can actually have it shipped out at the place where we sell cigars. So that's much closer for us, and that will help out a lot. So yeah, transit van, I got number 7, and let's go and see how it fills up. Hopefully this all works perfectly, and I think we've got enough money now to bribe the police officer that's sitting there, and then we'll be able to get out there in the very near future. So yeah, that's good that we don't have to go as far to sell the product. We've still got the waste as well that we can be making use of. Oh my goodness, Johnny. And I definitely need to go up there with the tractor and level some stuff out. Oh yeah, there's still mud on the side of the road there. I thought I got most of it, so I hope it's not respawning. That'd really annoy me if it was. I haven't got time for all that nonsense. And I remembered as well, I didn't actually show you what I'd done driveway wise. So yeah, what I did was I just bought it out like this. So I think that looks alright. And let's see how this works. I hope it can take this stuff. So let's pick one up. Yeah, it is taking it. Perfect. Let's get that back door open so I can actually see how it looks. Okay. And is it picking any of this up? It's not. So I still need to, yeah, pop it in. Is it one side that it's doing? Oh no, don't let me down, man, please. I've just spent so much money. It's typical, isn't it? That wasn't throwing it in rage. If you turn really quick, it just drops it. Okay, well, that's not great, is it? Bugger it. Thought this would be easy. Okay. Oh, I can't keep pausing it. I'm running out of time. Running out of recording time. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with another solution. I've got a plan. Right, back in a moment. Okay, so I decided to rent this and fill it up, and it's got more than 30,000 litres in. That won't stay there, I know, so someone's going to have a good day, aren't they, when they find this? So let's go down and sell this. There's so much here, 30,000 litres. That was painful doing that. And yeah, this is only a rented vehicle. Yeah, we'll get that another time. It's only a rented vehicle, but I had to just make do with yeah, what was available. So this is going to sell for an absolute fortune, and then after that, I suppose it's just a case of yeah, trying to find the right vehicle for it. I've turned it over from Saks to the other one, and I'll show you that in a moment. So you'll probably notice the frame rate's really low. That's because there's loads of Saks in this, in the back of it, as well as what we've got there. Right, so this is going to earn us an absolute fortune, and then I think it's straight down to that police officer and pay them off. Yeah, the frame rate's terrible because of this. Oh my goodness, this thing's slow, but it's only rented. So what I'll do straight after this, I'll quickly run up and get our Sprinter back. Oh no, quickly drive up, get our Sprinter back, and then we'll be laughing. Right, so we can now bring it in here, and it can go international, or to other places at least. Right, the frame rate will pick up in a second. At the moment it's 24, which is quite low, isn't it? Right, are you ready for this? My goodness, look at the money. So this is just selling the bags at the moment. Okay, so we had 445,000 of bags, and then, my goodness, we're in the money. I think I'd probably best. Oh, is it Alt and H? Yeah, let's get a screenshot of this, haven't I? Right, Alt and H, quick. My goodness, look at us go. Over 1 million. We're millionaires now. And another 500,000. Excellent. Okay. So now I need to go and get rid of this truck. And my goodness, celebrate really. I need to think about another solution. So I'm going to go and get rid of this. Oh, look, we still got stuff in. Well, I can't give it back with that, can I? This won't sell for much though, so I'll do the rest of it off camera, I think. If I can even work out how to get this stuff out. Anyway, right, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I've spent some money, as you can see, 380,000. So I thought I'd get a Union Jack JCB, and also a trailer, and also one of them things to pick up the dirt. So let's so obviously we need this for our next project, don't we? We already needed it, quite honestly, so I don't know why I'm trying to make excuses. But yeah, we haven't blown all of the money, but we've blown quite a lot of it just there. So what we need to do now is hook this up and yeah, go and get it a bit dirty. Unfortunately, there's no way of bringing the Sprinter back. I'm not buying another trailer. It's not worth it. I'll just come back. I'll run back and do that. Right, Okay, so let's have a little look, shall we? Yep, looks good inside. And we can go and finish off the builder's place as well. But right now, we need to get back, clear that road, and have a quick word with that police officer and see whether we can bribe them to bugger off. Because then we can start, yeah, really taking over. Because obviously questions would be raised as to how we can afford this with just the cigars. Yeah, it's going alright, isn't it? And it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I went for obviously JCB and JCB yellow. I probably should have blacked the windows out, the wheels out. It's going at that speed where it looks like the wheels aren't turning. It's really weird, that phenomenon, when you see it in real life. But that's not the game glitching. It's just where it's perfectly moving round. So it looks like it's going backwards. Yeah, odd. Right. Let's go and pay this bloke off then, shall we? Okay. Turn the engine off. I feel like this may take some time. Right. Wish me luck. Back in a moment. £50,000 for them to just bugger off. So yeah, much more than I was thinking to start with, but that's all right. At least they're gone now. So now we've got access to yeah, out there. So let's go back and we'll wrap this up by cleaning up, yeah, the mess, and then probably the rest of the money here I'm gonna spend on, yeah, supplies for all of this stuff. We still need another drying thing as well because it can't quite keep up. So we need another dryer, and it's just a case of, yeah, paying one of these to have it. I think I'm going to have a word with them up there. The first driveway that we did, our old neighbour, and see whether they might be interested in yeah, renting out part of their building. Because then if we can just get it done, it doesn't matter how much it costs. If we can just get it done, then that means that our process will be, yeah, much quicker. So let's clear up this little bit of road. Yeah, this is alright, this tractor, isn't it? Obviously it cost us a lot of money, but that's alright. We've got lots of spare money now. Okay. And then, oh, we've got this as well. Just spent 50 grand for nothing. We could have just used that. But at least it's less police in the area now. Okay. And obviously I can sell all this. There's that bag. Yeah, we'll have to sort that out. I couldn't sell them extra bags. Just wouldn't let me do it. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Okay, all the way up. Yeah, down there is where I'm going to have another drying facility. Or two, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Yep, this is working well. And I do like JCBs as well. They are made in the UK. I think I've driven one. It was either that or a Caterpillar. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. Right. Okay, well, I can finish doing this off camera because this isn't exactly fun, is it? So what I'll do, I'll just turn the engine off here for a second. And I'll quickly show you the... yeah, what's being produced now. So let's quickly run over. And I probably should keep these doors shut, shouldn't I? Anyway. Oh no, stop doing that, please. Okay. Oh god, it's so annoying. So I think it might be something to do with this. But yeah, these are being produced now. So they should be easier to load up. Anyway, right, so I'm going to have to leave it here because I've got lots of work to do off camera and not that much recording time left. Right, so yeah, we're getting there now, aren't we? Loads of money, loads of product, and should all be good. So off camera, I'll speak to them. I'll get the rest of the driveway done, and yeah, fingers crossed in the next one we'll be laughing, but we will be skint because I need to get all of these productions yeah, properly loaded up. So it's going to cost lots of money. Anyway, right, so thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 Southend service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Morecambe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill.